want 90% total trophy completion on my PSN profile. And to get there, we're hitting the backlog, revisiting older games to bump up that number. Currently, we're at 86.58%. And the first game on today's list is Far Cry 4 Valley of the Yetis. Far Cry is the best thing Ubisoft owns, objectively speaking, and I actually platinumed this game twice. Once by accident on my old PSN account in 2015 before I even knew what trophies were, and again more recently in July 2024. But what I never played or really even knew about was this post-launch content, or whether it was good or not. The base game was still on the PS Plus extra catalog, so I only needed to pay an additional $7.57 for Valley of the Yetis. I have no idea what this is about, but if I don't see a valley or a yeti within the first opening hour, the cleanup is over. Now, it wouldn't be a Far Cry game unless it started out with an ambush or crash of some kind. We could hear over the radio that someone nabbed our pilot and was trying to get him to talk.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. Just don't hurt me anymore.
So apparently we were after a relic, and it was hidden somewhere in this very valley.
Is that a radio?
He's dead. He's so dead. Wow. This is Far Cry 4. Shoot ice formations and they will fall on enemies. I don't have a gun. Step 1, find a gun. And it also wouldn't be a Far Cry game unless we got jacked by animals that were more aggressive than Joseph C's hairline. A mummy bag. Oh, fuck. No. How do I put that away? Shit. Come on, game. Give me a chance. What is a cat doing out here? While we could have run away, our persistence in this battle against this cat would prove to pay off soon after. Tag him and bag him. Shit! We are not off to a good start. Oh my god. This was back when Ubisoft was good too. I'm out of knives. I'm out of knives. Oh, thank god, man. Ahead of us was a cave, a refuge from the biting cold. So we trudged our way to its safety. What is that, a bear? We're gonna fight a bear now? Fuck. The leopard was bad enough. I don't think I've got a chance against a bloody bear. Okay. Over there. Bait. Okay, good. I'll take that. Ugh. Get up. Yeah, we're good. Bears can't climb. I'm pretty sure bears can't use grapple hooks, so... This was no ordinary cave, and we weren't the first to take shelter here. Is that a yeti? The cave was not big enough for everyone, so we stealthily cleared out the place and got bored, so we went out in search of our pilot. What the fuck? Is it a yeti?
What the hell was that?
It's a yeti. It's gotta be. Okay, I've got throwing knives, I've got a sidearm, I've got a mine, and I've got a recurve bow. Time to bag me a fucking yeti.
What could have done this?
A yeti, bro. I've got a wingsuit. Awesome. I really hope this DLC is good. Now, we're just going to assume, we're just going to assume that they're all bad guys, right? I mean, we're just going to kill them, no questions asked. Even though this is their home and we crash landed here, we're just going to go ahead and kill everyone. Headshot. Here is a demonstration of skill. Whew. First outpost done. This was a relay station. Inside, a radio crackled with the promise of rescue. Making contact was easy, but fate, it seemed, had other plans.
Just stay put for now, and we will come for you as soon as we can.
A violent storm approached, cutting off any hope of escape. For a time, this cold outpost became our home, at least until the storm relented. Trophy 1, home sweet home. And there is no place like home.
Nobody's inside the relay station.
Oh shit. Now we were in defense mode, exterminating the very people we evicted from this joint.
We are attacking the station from the north.
The north? Where's... I don't have... Oh, north. Goodness. We got an archer or something on the hill? Yep. I guess we're both terrible shots. Ugh. Got him. Night Survivor. And that was the second of 7 trophies we were after in this cleanup. The valley was now free to explore, but before we headed off, we received a call on the radio. Some man was baiting us with the pilot, urging us to come find him.
I want you to rescue him.
And if I don't come?
Then the pilot dies.
That's fucked.
Oh, ask him if he's seen a yeti. And here's the asshole who crashed our plane. We got to our guy, but it was a trap. It's him! Did we lose everything? Shit. Oh, hello. Turns out we were in Yeti territory, which I like to call Yetitory. And it was dinner time.
I could sure use a grappling hook right about now.
Yeah. Alright, let's look for one of them. I didn't like our chances, but we needed to find or craft a grappling hook if we ever wanted to get out of here alive. But grappling hooks aren't just one of those things you happen to randomly come by. Oh, scrapple hook. Perfect. Okay, fine. We got super lucky here, but this Yeti was aggressive and on high alert. If you think getting out of here was going to be as simple as running up and throwing the rope, then you'd be right. Yay, haha, good for you, like this video. Whew. Oh, you're throwing shit at me. You're a fuck. We escaped. Where's my shit? It must be in here. And recovered our gear. Yeah, cool, we got to see the Yeti. Big tick there. But it had been a rough day and I just wanted to be in the safety of my relay station. However, the game had other ideas. Holy f***. It's a yak. Get back, yak. I'm so dead. And there's wolves too. Oh god. Go fight the yak, you son of a bitch. What the f*** was that? Oh, got some birds too. I'm so cooked here. That is a lot. That's too many. What the hell? I can't believe what's happening right now. Gonna have to use a grenade, I think. How do you like that? Cook this. Oh, I think we did it. Well, it's just another day here in the valley. Wolves over there, yak over here, and over here. Alright, we have to stay low to the ground. Try not to spook them. Remember, this is their habitat. Hey. On the way back, I couldn't resist the allure of an upgrade quest. Ah yes, the cargo hijack mission. Steal a truck, run it back to base. It's a Far Cry staple, and completing this upgrade quest would not only unlock defenses for our base, but also unlock the Builder trophy. Should just be a cruisy drive. Pretty straightforward, 400 meters. Not too far. And there's a trophy! Builder. After a long and tiring day, we hit the sack, and then we went to bed. But we would not know peace for long.
Destroy the relay station.
Oh, get f***ed.
We are attacking the station from the west.
Never eat soggy Weet-Bix. It was time to defend the station we worked so hard for. Under the cover of darkness, the enemies were attacking in waves. From all directions, we had to defend our home. We had to survive the night. Bang. Bang. Please don't do that. Oh, that was a nice move, dude. Pretty good. Pretty good. This faceless villain again spoke to us through the radio, unwavering in his resolve.
Clearly you have much to learn, my child.
There is nothing you could teach that I need to learn.
Maybe so.
That was a quick 180. The storm wasn't our only enemy. While the skies raged above, the cult, I think they were a cult, had moved swiftly, erecting signal jammers to sever our connection to the outside world. If we wanted even a chance at survival, we had to hunt them down and destroy them. Then, and only then, could we hope to call for backup. We have found it. This signal jammer. All we gotta do is sabotage this thing.
One down, two to go.
That was actually pretty easy. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. We had found the second signal jammer, but unfortunately, we were vastly outnumbered. Leveling out the playing field meant thinking outside the box, or cage to be precise. Okay, I just thought of something. Yep, this can't possibly go wrong. There we go. Where's he going? Bro, the fight's over there. Bro, over there. There's a bear on the loose? Alright, I'll take care of this one then. Okay, great. Now there's a bear on the loose. There's a bear on the loose! Ah, fuck. One more. And there lies the last signal blocker. The third and final signal blocker. Granted, it was suspiciously unguarded. We went to finish the job when we were met by an unexpected visitor. What the hell? He made it out of the cave. He must have found a second grappling hook. Hey, get away from here. Oh shit. Oh shh. You can perform a takedown on the back of a weakened Yeti. Takedown! And I got a trophy. Killed a Yeti. The jammers were down, and we could radio for help, but first we needed to complete more of the side quests in order to beef up our defenses. Completing all of them would also earn us the Master Builder trophy, but on our way to do just that, something else caught my attention. Oh my god, I f***ing killed you! Oh, he looks sad. Damn, I feel sorry for him now. Hey fellas, no, do you not? Oh! What I didn't realize was that there was more than one Yeti. I'm sorry I killed you a second time. Which makes a whole lot of sense since it's literally in the name of the DLC. And there was also a trophy for killing 5 of these big boys. With that distraction out of the way, we pushed on with the various side quests, retrieving supply packages and watching all of the chaos play out in front of us. Wow. There's a package here somewhere. And I'm not talking about the one in my pants. Alright, another upgrade. I'm flying. This is probably one of the coolest things Far Cry does. The wingsuit with the parachute. It is so cool. Definitely not subtle though, holy shit. Around every corner in this Yetitory hid danger. But if we wanted those trophies we came for, we had no choice but to charge straight into it. Whoa, another one. Oh, I need that car. This should be safe. Oh, good, I can breathe. Oh, the fuck was... Oi! Fuck you! Is that another one? Oof. Trophy! Honestly, most of our time was spent on the side quests, and things went about as smooth as sandpaper. Let me see here. We got a broken radiator. Windshield's fucked. Those headlights are certainly defected. But I can fix this up. There we go. Good as new. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I can't move it. Damn it. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's not mess this up this time. Take it easy around the icy road. Move. Perfect. Sorry, bro. Ooh. Alright, we're good. No! The turning circle on this thing is terrible. We made it. Last one. There was a silver trophy just on the other side of this mission. And if you thought it would be a walk in the park, then I'm sorry, but you're just as dumb as I am. Protect yaks from snow leopards' attacks. At least 10 must survive. Let's get to work. Snow leopards. God damn it, I'm here to help. Note to self, don't stand too close to the yaks. Alright, let's try this again. Gotta protect these assholes. Well, one of them died. Another one got jacked. Fuck. Got ya. Damn it. At least 10 must survive. Alright, I've got two to spare. Any volunteers to be bait? Okay. Worthy sacrifice, thank you for that. Mission complete, and there we go. Master Builder. With all of these base upgrades unlocked, we went ahead and bought everything, just in case. Alright, let's buy those upgrades, so that when those guys come back, I'll be ready. Wow, what a day. It'd be great to get some shut-eye, have a good night's rest. I killed all those yetis, I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
The ritual is about to commence.
What the fuck?
Purify the valley.
As with the nights before, we awoke to an onslaught more wilder and more brutal than the last. Would these new defenses we laboured for hold, or would this crazy cult burn it all to the ground? I'm ready. Landmines!
Breach those barricades.
Not gonna happen. I feel like Kevin McAllister over here.
We are attacking the station from the west.
Never eat soggy this way. Holy shit, they got a Yeti on their side. Oh, you broke through. Is this it? Is this all you can conjure? Saruman? Are we good? We survived yet again. So we spent the entire next day freeing a bomb maker who was being held captive.
These bastards were forcing me to make bombs for them.
Where is that come? Who's shooting me? What a big day. Saved the bomb maker. I'm looking forward to a good night's sleep.
The profaner must not be.
Son of a... Such a waste of life. Is this all you can conjure, Saruman? You have no balls. No balls. Yes! Reinforcements! Thank you, Yeti. Sorry about that. That wasn't meant to be for you. Good teamwork. Shit. From what I could understand, the story centered around a cult that worshipped some sort of relic. And using the relic, they were able to produce an elixir capable of brainwashing their disciples. I think that's what was happening. If not, I know I'm pretty close. In any case, we decided to interfere with this religion and basically destroy their elixir supplies, kill their leader, and destroy their relic. Was that the big bad that I just took down? Yeah, I believe it was. Unlike the main games, the villain didn't play a big role in this story at all. So all that was left was to wait for our extraction and collect our final gold trophy. Say goodbye to our home. The rescue party was on its way. Finally, we left our battered home behind and raced for the valley's highest peak. This location mattered for two reasons. First, it was the perfect spot for extraction. Second, while we waited, we could go and destroy the relic and end the madness once and for all. That's it. The relic is destroyed. Who the fuck's talking? Ooh, plot twist. And that's all of it. 100%. That was not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, good. Good. Game 2 of today's cleanup is Batman Arkham Knight. So a while back, I put together a list of 7 platinums that demand your respect. And on that list was Batman Arkham Knight. Looking through the comments, I noticed that quite a few of you have not only platinumed this game, but also earned all the additional trophies, of which there are many. But none are as rage-inducing as the trophies from the Community Challenge Pack. Vingog7656 stated that the Community Trophies was one of the reasons they had to buy a new controller, and Batjack Games just wanted to flex and said they've actually 100%ed it 3 different times. Shit's fun. So I thought, look, if these mouth-breathing Muppets can do it, then so can I. Released in 2015 and platinumed in 2017, I managed to complete all of the extra trophies except for the Scarecrow Nightmare missions and the notorious Community Challenge Pack. We'll get into the CCP in just a bit, but first it was time to take a few minutes to refamiliarize myself with the controls. Oh, what a great way to start a game. That was cool. We assumed control of some random cop responding to a report of somebody smoking inside the diner. Alright, where is he? Found him. Okay, I'll sort this out. It was Scarecrow, coward extraordinaire, who roofies his victims because he couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. We're tripping balls. Holy. Shouldn't have done that. Probably shouldn't have done that. But he did manage to completely clear out Gotham City, so he does have his strengths, I must admit. Gordon. It had been a long time since I played Arkham Knight, and it showed. But I was determined to relearn and finish what I started 8 long years ago. Counter. My god, the combat is so good in this game. We got through the basic Batmobile tutorial. Got him. Even the driving feels so good.
I swear that's all I know. If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
Nice. Who's that? It was Poison Ivy. We chucked her in the back of the Batty to be taken to the cop station. Let me just take a screenshot for the thumbnail and another screenshot for personal use a little later. And as much as I wanted to keep playing, this is where we had to pry ourselves away from the story and focus on the task at hand. First on the docket was the Scarecrow Nightmare Challenge for the Dark Victory trophy. There were 3 levels before us that we had to complete. Essentially, each level had 2 components to it. A race through a hellish version of Gotham where giant syringes pop out of the ground, and that was followed up by an all-out battle against Scarecrow himself. You can also see a timer and targets for earning up to 3 stars, but don't worry because these don't matter for the trophy. In fact, you can see how abysmal my times were right here, but even so, we still managed to progress. 7 minutes 20. That's an embarrassing time. I don't know if I should do that again. It was time for level 2 of this nightmare. That's a penalty I didn't need. That's a bonus I did need.
I will empty this city of hope and fill it with fear.
I will empty my balls all over you. I forgot the controls again. I can't lie, the controls for the Batmobile weren't easy to memorize, but we still managed to pull through and get into the 3rd and final level. And that's the trophy, Dark Victory. Okay, I've been putting it off for too long. It was now time to tackle the remaining 7 trophies from the Community Challenge Pack. These AR challenges are not for the faint of heart. We're going to save the 3 hardest trophies for the end, as they will by far take the most time. And if I'm going to throw my console out the window, I prefer to collect some easy trophies first. That said, this next trophy is called What the Butler Saw, where we had to beat Wayne Manor as Batman without using gadgets and without taking damage. And to be clear, there are 2 challenge types we're dealing with. Combat, where you fight waves of thugs, and Predator, where you sneak and take out the guys one by one, which strangely enough is exactly how my old Sunday school teacher used to describe it.
This is the worst part, the waiting.
I was gonna take him out, but the big guy showed up.
There he is!
What worked in our favor is that it seemed like the enemies all had a set path, so all it took was a bit of trial and error until that trophy was ours. No. Okay. This is working out okay. That's it. No damage. No damage, no gadgets, and there is our trophy. Now we were going for Eternal. Complete the Endless Night AR challenge, taking out 50 enemies as Batman. Yeah, I don't know all the gadgets or all the different enemy types and their abilities because I only played the first half an hour of a new game. So, see what happens. Yeah, this is not good. I should really do all the tutorials first. I was hoping I could just learn it on the fly, but apparently not. Okay, so maybe I was being naive thinking I could just brute force my way through these AR challenges. For that reason, we returned to the main story until we reached the Predator tutorial, which was right after some more Batmobile practice.
Please be careful with the car, Mr. Wayne. She's one of a kind.
Fuck! Oh my god. We blasted through the tutorial and quickly learned the basics before coming straight back to the Endless Night AR challenge. In this attempt, we took out a grand total of 5 enemies. Oh, I'm dead. Oh god. Does that mean I only got 5? That was 10% of the way there. The strategy here was to silently take down an enemy to recharge the Fear multi-takedown. My gameplay is so terrible. And with this, rush a group of unaware enemies, quickly dropping up to 4 dudes in one go. Rinse and repeat until we bag 50 to pop that trophy. Multi-Fear takedown. They're all grouped up. It's gonna make it hard. But to add even more pressure, we were under a time limit. Knocking out these bozos gave us bonus time, but also opened the gates for tougher and more cunning thugs to come through. Good, that's another 25 seconds, thank you. Run. Oh man, I'm nearly dead already. Can I get rid of that somehow? Whew. Well, let's run it again. It was acutely apparent that if I wanted any chance of succeeding, I had to stay in the shadows. For the most part, this mode was challenging, but it didn't feel unfair. We stuck with it, learned from our mistakes, and made steady progress. How many was that? 22. And then I made a discovery that literally changed the game. Turns out my dumbass had been playing on the new save that we just created, which meant no gadgets or upgrades. Just me raw dogging the challenge like an absolute loser. That looks better. Now I've got all my gadgets. Now it was time to show the game exactly what I was capable of.
I'm out of ammo.
Oh goddamn. That would have been a nice 3 right there. 3 bagger. Oh, 10 more, 10 more, come on. Oh shit. Oh shit. We were getting so close. Damn. With an impressive 41 eliminations, we just needed 9 more and we would secure our place as the greatest predator Gotham had never seen. Nice. It truly is a silent takedown, isn't it? Let's go, 12 more. Shit, I'm nervous. I can't take one more hit. 8 more. 3 more, I can't believe it. There's 3 right there. Fuck yeah. Eternal. By now we were molded by the darkness, and Predator mode was total child's play. That was poorly worded. So earning the trophy Silent Night Deadly Night for only using knockout smashes as Batman and Robin without taking damage was like giving candy to a baby. 1 to go. Trophy. Yes. The trophy Secrets of the Batcave took place in a Batcave. So it's essentially like the last trophy, except using beatdowns instead of knockout smashes. Yep, that takes a bit longer. Bale. Christian Bale. Oh, get out. 2 more, I think. These guys. 1, 2. Alright, last one. No! Oh my god! The enemies would typically pair up, which made the beatdowns much more difficult, but on our next attempt, I discovered that we could use the voice synthesizer to isolate enemies.
Take position over there. Right away, sir.
Feels like I'm cheating. Damn. Lucky last. With Batman done, we just had to do the same thing once more as Nightwing, and the trophy was ours. Done! Trophy, Secrets of the Batcave. Now, I told you from the start that the Community Challenge Pack was notoriously rage-inducing. I also said that we were saving the hardest trophies for last. If I kicked this can any further down the road, it'd be falling off the face of the bloody earth. So here we go. What's this one? The Chill in the Air. The first of 3 combat trophies. Listen to me very carefully when I say that this trophy makes the Platinum feel like a cakewalk. To unlock this bitch, we had to not only complete 4 rounds of increasing difficulty as Batman without taking a single hit, but we also had to do it as underwhelming sidekicks Robin and Nightwing, who, let's be real, are nowhere near as good as Batman. But we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Let's see what happens. Oh. What do you do with yellow? Enemy attacks come in 3 different colors. Blue that are easy to counter, yellow that are much harder to counter, and red where you just have to get the f out of the way. So let me get this right. Yep. Red is double jump. Based on the disgraceful attempt you just saw, I'm guessing you aren't too shocked to hear that after 1 hour of play, not only was I still missing the trophy, but I wasn't even able to survive a full 4 rounds as Batman, the strongest character on the damn roster. Oh yeah, dodged it. Alright, that one was pretty nuts. If we wanted to get anywhere, we needed a game plan. The trophy was the ultimate W, but for now, I wanted to keep that out of my head and focus on smaller goals, like studying enemy movesets and behaviors. I learned early that those ninjas were a major roadblock, and having good situational awareness was paramount to coming out of this one unscathed. Alright. Not bad. Seeing a little improvement. Another 30 minutes went by, and then another. I was dying constantly, but I wasn't terribly bothered because I knew that, unlike my performance in the bedroom, this was not a sprint to the finish, this was a marathon. By this point, my mind was starting to shift. Instead of reacting to enemies as they attacked, I began to read their intentions as they approached. It wasn't just the thugs within arm's length that I was focused on. I was also beginning to pay attention to the turds rushing from the back. By scanning foes 1 to 2 seconds ahead of time, now I had a buffer. Now I had a chance to be proactive, and finally made it through the first round without taking a hit. Alright, first no hit. Round 1. After the 2.5 hour mark, we finally got through all 4 rounds. And not to brag, but we pulled off a 1-star rating and 21,000 points. Simulation complete. We were a long way from getting a trophy, but at least we were heading in the right direction. It was day 2, and we came out swinging. Not only did we pull off a flawless no-hit round 1, but we strung it into a perfect free flow. That's an unbroken combo from start to finish. And trust me, you're gonna want to remember that because this little streak, it's coming back around later in a big way. So this is what round 4 looked like. We had a bit of everything here. Turds with guns, turds with shields, big turds over there, ninja turds, and turds that could revive other turds that we already dumped to the alley. It was a total shit show, but we managed to complete the entire challenge with plenty of health left. It actually feels a lot easier today. So now it felt like it was time to actually try fulfilling the requirements of the trophy. If we could complete all 4 rounds without taking a hit, we would be 1/3 of the way to the easiest of the 3 remaining trophies. As it is in real life, my biggest struggle was keeping track of who exactly was behind me. One wrong hit on an electrified enemy would incur damage and break my combo. so I had to stay sharp while darting around the battlefield. But for the first time I started to believe that, hey, maybe I could actually pull this off. Getting better. I actually feel this is doable. I reckon I could do this. An hour later, we got through both round 1 and round 2 untouched. 15 minutes after that, we were doing it consistently. A big milestone came when we surprisingly completed round 4 unharmed, but it was no good to us because we needed all 4 rounds to be flawless. Yeah. No hit. Round 4. Slow but steadily pushing that score up. Things were finally starting to click. I could see the light at the end of that long shitfield tunnel. And then I blew it. Burnout hit. So what did I do? I cheated on Arkham with Chronos the New Dawn. Platinumed it too. And I also grabbed a piece of Shinobi while I was at it. 10 days later I came crawling back. Not exactly at square one, but the momentum was completely gone. It's hard going back to a 30 FPS game after playing Shinobi. Definitely see a big difference here. Oh shit, that was a close one. Taking a break from Arkham, even briefly, was the worst thing I could have done in this situation. But I got back on that damn horse and kept at it. As fluid as the combat was, there were moments that felt unfair. Oh dude, I jumped that one. And the failures just kept piling up. Oh my god, I thought that was it. And then there were times where Batman would rather kick some air instead of an incoming attacker. Oh, you son of... I know, I'm complaining a lot here. I get it, call it a skill issue if you must. But if someone could please explain how in the world this is possible, I am all freaking ears. Oh my god, where the f did he come from? So I'm focused on this electric guy here. The guy launches in the air and somehow lands behind the guy who threw him.
Whoa, did we?
Oh shit, I thought it was over. Ooh. Round 3, no hit. Is this it? This is it. Round 4. Oh,
Simulation activated.
Simulation activated. I'm sick of hearing it. I'm sick of that lady's voice. I'm sick of seeing this guy's name at the top of my screen reminding me that I'm so bad at this game. Most people play it safe. Punch, jump, repeat. It's slow and very limiting, but it keeps you alive. So I wanted to know what would happen if I gave that a go. Hit and jump and hit and jump. No. Oh. Why? And we're back. Oh! I had suffered long enough. This had to be the day. This had to be the attempt. Just play it safe. Okay. Alright, round 4. My head was clear, my blood caffeinated, and my areolas rigid. Yes! Oh my god. Yes! We finally got the perfect night bonus for completing all 4 rounds without taking damage. No, it wasn't the greatest score you've ever seen, and cheat with me certainly puts me to shame, but I didn't care. We took the W.
Simulation complete.
Now remember, we had to repeat this feat with both Robin and Nightwing to get this trophy. So to avoid being redundant, we're just going to speed run through the rest of this section. Alright, that's round 2. What time is it? Midnight. We're getting this trophy tonight, boys. The difference here is that Robin cannot break weapons, which is a huge disadvantage. Okay. He does a little spinny thing. But on the plus side, we faced an easier set of enemies each round. Round 4. We still hadn't taken any damage at this point, and I was treating this mode like a game of chess, methodically clearing pieces that block my movement and pose the biggest threats. Oh, I don't think I got hit. Yes! Ooh, that took almost an hour. It was all on Nightwing. I didn't care how scrappy or inelegant it looked. If we managed to scrape through this untouched, we'd bag the trophy and I could rest easy that night. How did that happen? We're in for a long night. No sleep until it is done. Top of the morning to you. After much needed rest, it was time. Time to finally pop that trophy once and for all. Alright, big guys down. Play it safe. Play it safe. 1 attack, 1 jump. Oh! After that deflating moment, I got back to round 4 and took a break, did some chores and came back with a clear head, and that's when this happened. Just easy guys left, 2 left, 3 left. Oh my god, oh my god. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? The chill in the air, holy shit. Oh my god. Can't believe I did that. Hallelujah. The cost? About 4 hours with Nightwing alone. the Monarch Theatre. This was the battleground for our next trophy, the Curtain Falls. Building off the last trophy, we now had to perform a flawless free flow in each of the 4 combat rounds, as 4 different characters this time. So that means 1 continuous combo per round. Failing at any point meant starting all over again from round 1. Kicking things off with Batman, the first 2 rounds were actually pretty easy, and the 3rd round was okay too. It was round 4 that got insane.
Oh wow.
Long story short, I was getting close so many times before failing on the last round. Like how this very last punch decided not to connect for some reason. But mostly it was the shielded enemies who were the biggest headache. But I kept my distance, and with enough time and patience, completed a total of 16 flawless free flow rounds with Batman, Robin, Nightwing, and Catwoman. Trophy! Yes! The curtain falls. Oh, thank you. Oh, milestone. Level 460. Okay, just 1 more left. The final trophy for Arkham Knight was the dreadful Requiem for a Killer. You get this for defeating Killer Croc in the Iceberg Lounge, but to do that, we needed to score over 1 million points, which translates to about a 450 hit combo. After everything I'd been through up until this point, did I now have the skills to pull off this impossible task? Wow, that was incredible, YouTube. So now I just have to copy that exactly. So look, I attempted this a few times, but honestly, I felt like I needed to move on. Spending so many hours on so few trophies was just not the smartest use of time if I ever wanted to hit that 90% completion goal. That said, just like with Doom 2016, I'll be keeping this game on my hard drive as my little side bitch. I think that'll be the best approach to maintain enjoyment. But I'm interested to know if you have this trophy or have any useful tips for me. By all means, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. But I hope to have this bad boy at 100% soon, and with luck, by the next cleanup video. Alright, before we get into game 3, I've got some butts for you. This segment is a rapid fire of some miscellaneous trophies we unlocked on the side. The first mention in this video's bonus unlocked trophies to show is Uncharted 4. Platinumed in 2017, there were 2 trophies that long evaded my grasp, and they were from the Survival DLC trophy pack. In this multiplayer mode, you team up with 2 or 3 other players and defeat waves of enemies, collect treasures, defend zones, and take out marked targets. This mode came out in a free update after the game's launch, and according to a popular trophy guide, it has a rating of a 7 out of 10. And if you try to do this solo, it's basically a 10 out of 10. The trophies we needed were Crushing for earning at least 1 star from each of the 10 maps, and It for earning all 3 stars from all maps. This all came down to skill, strategy, and teamwork. There were glitches that made things easier, true, but for the most part, they came with their own host of issues, and they were tricky to pull off. Wow, look at that. They're all the way over there. Oh, that's pretty crazy. And to be honest, it feels pretty dirty. What if I just keep going this way? What happens? No, no! It took me 26 hours to level myself up to the appropriate level and earn the first trophy. But in order to round this list out, I needed to enlist the help of veterans, specifically 2 blokes from the other side of the world who've been helping trophy hunters since 2016. I made contact through a Facebook group, and with their help, we were able to knock out the last few stars I needed. These legends had a strategy for every single wave, and they carried me like a koala with chlamydia, and I was thoroughly impressed. And the only other butts to report were 2 new platinum trophies for Ninja Gaiden Ragebound and Chronos The New Dawn, as well as an almost fully completed Shinobi Art of Vengeance. These were all new games that I just had to play, and in the end made little to no difference to my overall completion rate. But those are the butts for today. Let's see what we have for game 3. The Outer Worlds DLC. Released in October 2019 and platinumed in December the same year, developer Obsidian released 2 DLCs for this game containing a total of 20 extra trophies. As someone who typically sells or gives away physical games once I'm done with them, I had to find myself a pre-owned copy from EB Games, which I picked up for 20 bucks, and luckily I was able to get the expansion pass from the PlayStation Store at 60% off.
Looks like it's been a good 6 years since I played this game. What level am I? Level 6, okay, I think I'm on the wrong save here.
In order to start the first DLC, Peril on Gorgon, there was a minimum level requirement of 25.
Okay, good. Level 30. Wait, this is my character? What was I thinking?
So The Outer Worlds is a sci-fi first-person RPG that draws heavy inspiration from the Fallout series. To kick things off, we started a new save to relearn the basics.
I don't know why. I don't know what that says. I always typically like to choose female. What does that say about me? It was an injured guy up here, I remember. Very injured. Holy shit. Tactical time dilation. Right, so this is like VATS. That's right. VATS from Fallout. Holy fuck. Look, I think I'm good here. Let's get on to the DLC. Sup, crew?
According to the trophy guide, step 1 was to play up until a mission called Red Tape of Command. It all started when we received a mysterious package from an unnamed courier.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service.
What is it?
It's It's a parcel, ma'am.
I'm asking you what's inside this parcel.
Opening a customer's parcel is strictly against regulation.
This sounds fine. Make a rude hand gesture, then cut the transmission. Oh, I wanted to see his reaction. But obviously that wouldn't make any sense now, would it? Alright, ChatGPT, where is this package? Okay, let's see what's in this bad boy.
It was a phonograph, and still attached to it, the arm of the person who owned it, Lucky Montoya, a hired gun who was now passing on his contract to us from beyond the grave. This was the job of a lifetime.
First trophy!
We gathered the crew and told them that we were taking the job.
I, for one, was hoping to do the exact...
Can we talk about the arm?
It's gotta be a dummy. Well, I'm not cleaning it up.
Everyone's got something to say, don't they? Let's do this job.
This whole thing had me intrigued, so we landed on the asteroid Gorgon to meet face to face and learn more from the person who issued the contract.
Alright, so I've got to choose my party. I remember Pavati was always cool, and I think I can take two, so Pavati. And we'll take the Vicar. Let's go, buddy.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Oh!
Oh no, we should check to see he's alright.
Should we? Yeah, but we just met him. I'm sure he's okay. Are you right there, mate? You okay? You had a nasty fall? Oh. I probably shouldn't have done that.
Oh, Captain, something here don't feel right.
Pavati, shut it, would ya? Otherwise you're going back to the ship. Hello there.
This was Minnie. She sent us to the drug research facility where her mother had worked, the same place she died under mysterious circumstances. There, a journal awaited, hopefully holding the answers of what really happened.
Alright, let's switch things up a little bit. This place is evacuated.
Speaking to one of the locals, we got the hint that something was affecting the people in the area.
If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. Then they smell like they soiled themselves. On account of how they soiled themselves.
Jesus.
We searched the room Lucky had been staying in and picked up some relevant case notes as well as a preserved eyeball to help guide our way. He also wrote that his gut told him that there was more to this place than a missing journal.
So what do you guys think? Are we going to run into something crazy?
On our journey, we came across some marauders.
He looks injured. Maybe he's got something to say. Okay. Shoot first, I get it. Oh, she's down already. Fur. Headshot. You guys are right.
What's up?
I'm gonna have to send you away if you don't pick up your game this way. Oh, shh, ladies, careful. Got some marauders. Ooh. Oh, cool. It's like a special move. Hell yeah. Oh. You get one more chance, Nyoka. One more.
Continuing the investigation, we fought our way through the Office of Creative Incubation and reached a terminal where a mysterious figure appeared.
Ooh, who's this?
They warned us not to continue down this road. I would have considered it, but then I found this big girl.
Hello. Pick up Flurry. Okay, let's try out Flurry. Ooh. Not bad. So the plot thickens. Who do you think this Ghost of Gorgon is? Let's go, team.
We got a call from Minnie.
Patch her through.
Captain.
Parts of the facility that we needed to gain access to were locked down, so she told us that we needed to gain access to an override.
I reckon the ghost is your mother. That's my hunch anyway. ChatGPT, cut the transmission.
Next stop was Byzantium, an affluent space station, and we were on the lookout for a man named Clarence.
We'll keep Ellie. Nyoka, you're cut from the team.
In exchange for a favour, Clarence said he could give us the names of 2 people who could lift the lockdown.
My eye!
Oh, that's your eye!
I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing.
That was his eye all this time, huh? That was crazy. I didn't see that one coming. That was pretty stupid. That was... What were you thinking? Gonna kick a robot?
Person number 1 was a testing supervisor. Living in solitude for the last 5 years, we needed to get past her security, so we gaslit the merc into thinking we were with an insurance company.
Well, that was easy.
I see what you did there, and I'm impressed.
Shh. Keep it down.
So if you get shot, don't come complaining to me.
No worries. Thanks for the heads up. I can't believe that shit. We got away with it. Let's go.
We grabbed her pass key, as well as the passphrase from person number 2, just below.
Felix, you're out. Your kick is useless. Bavati, you're back in. And Sam, I'll take you.
This unit is unprepared for specialized eradication.
Don't make me regret this.
So now it's just a matter of lifting the lockdown on 2 separate terminals.
Okay, reach the admin level.
I don't feel good. I don't feel good at all.
Do you want to go back to the ship?
Yeah, huh?
Pavati, I'm getting the sense that maybe you're not cut out for this kind of work.
I don't want to see no more. I can't take this.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's it. Pavati, you're out. You're off the team. All right, Sam, it's you and me. Let's go, buddy. Override. Here it is. Elevator. Oh, wrong way. We're going down. No. That Pavati, huh? Oh, what a whinger. What a whinger. It's just the boys now. Let's go, Sam. I'll find that goddamn journal myself. There she is.
We had made it. The S&M building. The point of no return.
So we'll make a manual save here so we can get the different endings for the other trophies.
So the guide I was following said to return to the manor and kill the very person we were working for.
We're just going to have a little word with...
Perfect. We have a transmission request.
Patch him through.
Captain, I hope you're enjoying that view of the Gorgon asteroid.
This was Lucian Bancroft, an executive shield, and he dropped the bomb. Minnie never cared for her mother. These two were partners scheming to resurrect the drug that turned people into deranged psychos. And that journal? It wasn't closure, it was the key. So the question was, would we help Lucian unlock it for a silver trophy?
Cut the transmission.
Transmission ended, Captain.
Grabbing the journal bagged us a bronze trophy.
And there's the journal. After all this time...
The ghost of Gorgon was actually Minnie's mother. She never died.
Oh, it's the mum. I was right.
She wanted us to reconsider Lucian's proposal and to end the project instead.
I love that sound.
We had to fight our way through the facility. Fight our way to some trophies.
Let's go, Sam. Quick sticks. Help me, Sam. Oh, Sam. You know what? Look, I'll finish this on my own. Just me and my trusty rifle.
My determination was fierce, but I was no monster. I was open to negotiations as long as she chose her words wisely.
I'll give you one thing, little
She asked for it. Trophy! Green light protocol.
All we had to do now to complete this ending was to drop off the journal.
Chat, cut the transmission. Make the drop off. Get the trophy. Oh, another one. Peril on Gorgon.
To grab the second ending, we reloaded our manual save, but this time we grabbed the journal before killing Minnie and then ultimately destroyed the facility.
NDA protocol.
And for the last ending, we needed to jack up our persuasion. So we raced back to our ship where we could respec our character.
Let's just jack that all the way up.
Then we convinced the mother and daughter to make up and try to find some middle ground.
Call me Dr. Phil.
What?
Before meeting up for tea.
Family reunion.
There were still 3 trophies remaining for this DLC pack. At the bottom corner of the map was Marauder's Stronghold, and we needed to go there for 2 very important reasons. First, the Missable Trophy's special PET benefits demanded that we collected all 3 unique weapons. One of them was generously gifted to us by Charles from accounting.
I need that gun, Charlie.
And the second reason, find Lucky's body for another bronze trophy.
Lucky Stiff.
One of the other 2 unique weapons we actually already had. Jasper from earlier on gave it to us for doing him a favour. So now we were just 1 unique weapon away from the trophy. But on the way to the 3rd weapon, I stumbled across the phonograph. One of 20 needed for the Good Listener trophy. Normally that'd be a tedious grind, but here's a trick. If you save before picking it up, grab it, then reload the earlier save, the game still counts it as a new one. By repeating this save reload loop in the same spot, I shaved off at least an hour of busy work. Still not as much time as I wasted in Arkham Knight, but I digress.
There it is, trophy, Good Listener.
So the final weapon was more involved. We had to find 4 different comic books hidden throughout Gorgon, and study those to get a perfect score on a quiz. This gained us access to a room, and within it, a large stick and the final trophy of this DLC.
Ooh, there she is, shiny.
But we were not done yet. Oh no, we still had the Murder on Eridanos DLC to do for another 10 trophies. The colony on Eridanos was rattled. The famous Halcyon Helen had been murdered at the Grand Colonial Hotel, and we were hired by Administrator Ludovico as a third-party investigator. But we would soon find out that this was going to be a little more than your run-of-the-mill murder mystery.
And that's it, trophy 1.
We landed on Eridanos, and was welcomed by a friendly bellhop before finding ourselves at the scene of the crime.
There's the body. Alright, let's go take a look.
Hovering over the body was...
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on.
This quote-unquote doctor donned a mask stolen straight out of my stepdad's nightstand. She handed over a device called a...
discrepancy amplifier.
This device's strength did not lie in its firepower, but in its miraculous ability to uncover and analyze clues.
Well, first of all, it looks like she's pointing at something. I guess she doesn't need this money anymore.
Searching for clues, are we, Captain?
Don't judge me. Oi.
Giving this thing a whirl popped us a trophy.
Another trophy.
All 4 suspects had a motive to kill. Our job? Dig up every lead, separate fact from fiction, and deliver justice. Did I say justice? Scratch that. I meant kill them. The first clue led us north, but once we got to the orchards, I had this strange feeling that something was a little off. The workers there seemed a little too energized, but also...
What is coming out of your neck?
Oh, that? I call it my little passenger.
Okay, let's try this.
Don't you dare! Or I'll cut something off you!
Okay, let's leave her to it.
Well, hell.
Oh god. It's so creepy.
The worm sticking out the side I could handle. It was the wide eyes and shit-eating grin that made my trigger finger itch. The three up ahead were acting even more erratic.
What the hell?
So we did the right thing and put them down.
That was scary.
Now, if we could bring that same kindness to another 47 people, that would earn us this trophy. The footprints led us to a picnic rug where we found a broken tossball stick and picnic basket. Halcyon Helen had been dating tossball star Black Hole Birdie at the time. So was this a crime of passion? Perhaps this Birdie could explain what happened here. We needed to find him as soon as possible. Right after we helped out this scientist.
I found myself in a bit of a pickle.
Some of her lab techs went aggro after a failed experiment. So she wanted us to clean up the mess in exchange for some valuable information pertaining to our murder victim.
Tell me that's not creepy. Good job, boys.
The mess was cleaned. Now it was time for answers.
Wait, what do you think you
Ooh.
What was that? Boss, we gotta move.
We arrived a minute too late.
Oh my gosh, there's been a murder in the building.
The scientist was dead. But who was responsible?
This is what I do. I go through all the notes, but I don't read them. Okay then. That was a dead end.
Well, not exactly. Just like with Peril on Gorgon, this was one of 3 unique weapons that we had to collect for a trophy.
We need to get that weapon somehow. Collect all 8 variants of Spectrum vodka.
If we could find all 8 different flavors, we'd be able to claim this majestic weapon. The penthouse suite was ours for the duration of the investigation, and it happened to be the room Halcyon Helen occupied before she got murked.
Looks like they finally sent someone to clean up Helen's mess.
Leave it to me.
Caught red-handed.
Oi, who are you?
Oh, we gibbering law. Where'd you come from?
The man in the mascot outfit worked for the same team Black Hole Birdie played for. He was tight-lipped, but clearly searching for something. Evidence, perhaps? After some persuasion, he agreed to reveal who sent him, but only if we met somewhere discreet.
I do love all the wall space. So much room for trophies.
Trophies? Oh no.
Murdered before we could get any answers.
At least he died with a smile on his face. We better take this.
At a bar, we found a few of the vodka flavors we were after. And sitting all by himself was Black Hole Birdie.
Oh, he's our guy.
What do you want?
As we spoke, we found out that Helen had just broken up with him before her death, and that he was out drinking with the boys at the time of her murder. His alibi had more holes than my grandpa's undies, but I believed him. The man was heartbroken. Nevertheless, Birdie could still be of use to us.
Okay, there's a trophy right here that I can get, but I don't know if Felix would do it.
It was simple. Get a companion to play the bad cop, and we would unlock a missable trophy. But there was just one problem. Felix was a huge fan of the Rizzo's Rangers, and Birdie was his hero.
You want me to intimidate the hack attack? To disrespect the Holmeister?
Just hurry up.
I'm confused. Are you the bad inspector now?
Look at me. Oh hell, he's actually looking at me.
What the fuck?
Hey, go easy on the kid. She talks to you like that often?
This is not going well.
Yeah, all the time.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna lose a lot of faith in you.
Oh, Felix. Oh, good. It worked out. All right, what do we got here?
By this point, the quote-unquote doctor had finished her autopsy, and we had learned that, though it wasn't the cause of her death, she was poisoned during her last meal. And it just so happened that someone else at the hotel also complained about a stomach ailment. Spencer Woolridge, a narcissistic actor and suspect number 2.
Oh, must I relive that ghastly event again?
Spencer pointed the finger at the chef, but the surveillance footage said otherwise.
All right, you son of a bitch, I know you poisoned her. What have you got to say for yourself, you weirdo?
I wasn't trying to kill her.
Selfishly, he wanted to make Helen sick in the hopes that he could take a job unveiling the company's new flavor of vodka. A scumbag, yes, but not our killer. It was time to get to know the head of security and transport, Cedric Kincannon.
What have we got here? Oh, he's got the violet vodka. I need that, I think. Orange, yellow, green. Yeah, I need this one, but I don't think he'll let me have it. Yoink. Oh no, he's pissed. You stay facing this way so that I can... Fuck! Alright, maybe if I'm a little quicker. Alright, good.
Cedric was an unscrupulous twat who admitted he dabbled in illicit activities as a side hustle. Yet here we were working for him, trying to figure out who'd been skimming his cargo. We found a bug that was planted in his office. And who did it belong to? Helen. Before she was killed, obviously. And then he just straight up admitted that he would have had her killed for that. Cedric was a smug, cold-blooded bastard. So why did I feel this was not our guy? One suspect remained. But nobody so far seemed guilty.
What a messy job. I can't wait for this to be over. Who do you think it is? I still think it's the administrator. Has to be.
This next guy had to be the one. They just had to be the
I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars.
The prophet of profitability, cult leader, con artist, and purveyor of false hope through overpriced business seminars. She lied about everything. Thanks to a disgruntled disciple and a hacked terminal, we had the dirt. But the real question was, how do you break someone so powerful?
Tell the constable that I killed Helen.
So this Karen wasn't the killer either. She just gave Helen too much of her herbal medicine and thought she OD'd. While mulling things over, we took a trip to the distillery to collect the remaining vodka flavors and exchange them for our prize.
Thank you.
Escorting a mech back to its owner earned us another unique weapon. Hurry up. And now it was time to share what we knew and conclude the investigation.
Oh, trophy.
But this wasn't over until we had a culprit. We had to make a decision. Who would we accuse for the murder of Halcyon Helen?
This has to be the option.
I beg your pardon. I knew hiring you was a mistake.
Did I make a mistake?
And I have no further use for you. Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols.
Oh, Jesus.
Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now.
Okay, let's go help this guy out.
The killer was mere moments away from taking down the administrator. We rushed back to the distillery and on our way killed our 50th infected enemy.
Look at these freaks. Oh, there it is. Good. Put out of their happiness. Who's that? Oh, is that? What?
It was Helen, but she died. Dr. BDSM did an autopsy. Trophy, by the way.
Halcyon Helen was never one person. I shared this role with my twin sister.
This Helen was on a mission to kill the administrator, and all those freaks with the worms in them finally tied into the plot. They were the secret ingredient in the new drink the company was about to unveil. Helen was going to expose the truth, but Ludovico got to her first.
Goodbye, Inspector. We won't meet again.
The place was rigged to blow. We had to get out of there, and fast.
Why can't I walk through there? Why can't I jump over that?
Nice work, Inspector.
Back at the penthouse, we hatched a plan to reverse the parasite infection. But first...
Oh, this is how we can get the last weapon.
Here, you take good care of my needler.
That was quite the plot twist, wasn't it?
We gathered the 2 ingredients needed for the cure, spun them, and dispersed the antidote into the atmosphere for another trophy.
Trophy.
Hey, Captain. Whatever happens, I just want you to know, I've always got your back.
Thank you.
Showdown time. It was us versus this giant worm versus Ludovico. Like I said, it was us versus this giant worm.
Alright, I'm ready for this.
Kind of a one-sided fight considering it didn't want to get close to us and, you know, we had guns.
There we have it. Good job.
And that was it. We said our goodbyes and returned to our ship.
And that is it for the Outer Worlds.
To be honest, I was never really too hot in this game. When it first came out, I was just looking to fill the void that Fallout 76 couldn't at the time. But let's wrap this up. Total money spent was $42.75, and that got us an extra 710 trophy points, which brings our profile completion up to 86.86%, an increase of 0.28%. We're swimming against the tide here. I keep cleaning them up, but more trophies just keep dropping. Before I go, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone invested in this journey. I've only got a small channel here, but you guys give me encouragement. So to anyone who has subscribed, left a comment, thumbed up or thumbed down my videos, I appreciate all of it. I love doing this kind of thing, so we're just going to keep rolling, and I hope to see you on the next one when the cleanup continues.